Hello, welcome back to the stream. Another night, another Seeds of Soul stream. Alright. Who is here already? Say hello. I'm actually currently taking a look at the changes Dancing Lion has done today. So, yesterday I implemented the new enemy spawning, and there's quite a couple issues that came up that we need to fix today, but I'm just curious how the current level looks like, so I thought I'll maybe play for a couple minutes first. Whoa! Let's get rid of this laser turret. Yes. And see what we've got here. Unlock terminal. And we got the bodyguard module. Let's see if that will help us. Okay. Whoa. Bam. Anti-matter gun. And the thing is in emergency shutdown already. Okay. Let's see if we can reboot that. Can we reboot the companion? Yes, we can. Okay. There's an enemy here. Ow. Okay. I think one of the next things in, like, speaking of the enemies that we need to do is give them proper kill animations or effects. It looks so damn boring now. Okay. Not a lot of enemies so far. Okay, yeah, we deactivated the laser fences yesterday because there's still a problem with that. And the AI is somehow stuck here. I don't know, are you taking, like, are you enjoying the view here or what's wrong? Let's see if there's an exception. I mean, there's a couple error messages related to Navmesh, but this is all enemy. I'm actually not sure why it does not move here. Well, let's see. Okay, move with player. Stay with player. Okay, it moves again. So let's see if the interaction works. What? It won't move past this. Maybe there's a problem with navigation again. Yeah. Looks a bit like that. Oh yeah, now it actually wants to interact. And it did. But from that direction, really? I mean, this distance? That's kind of crazy. Okay, anyway. No, I guess now it's stuck here again. Laser fence. I wonder if this is a problem with mesh, okay. Laser fence. There is no collider here. No. That's interesting. It's not connecting this here on that mesh. But it should. Well, I'm just gonna file a bug report for that. Nav mesh disconnected at laser fence. See screenshot. Okay. Let's see. So basically it's working to have the companion inside the level. Oh hey, thanks for following, Alexer Tech. How's it going if you're in the chat? Welcome to Seeds of Soul. And welcome to the Rabbi channel. Catching up with your Twitch panels. Okay. Interesting project, by the way, loving it. But thanks. Thanks. So if you're new to Seeds of Soul, have not seen everything so far, here is a short trailer and some gameplay footage. Because today I'm actually working on enemy spawning. So all our levels are procedurally generated, and we have some game design rules that we want to apply to where enemies are spawned, and that's what I'm currently working on. Alright, and then there is... I'm just gonna take a quick look at our board because I think this is ticket already. Maybe this one, yes. Fix enemy manager throwing error message. Even though spawning works correctly. Enemy spawning throws error. Yeah, no more enemies of category desert swallowed out. That's what we've just seen. Even though all enemies have been spawned, can be checked by starting the game searching for desert small in hierarchy. Well, desert small. Yes, a lot of stuff there. But that's actually not... Hang on. Desert small, yes. Okay. No enemy for type jumper registered. Why is there a jumper enemy? Okay, let's take a look at... First, let's take a look at the enemy manager. So enemy manager, basically these should be all enemies here. We only have desert small and shooter and walker in there. Shooter and walker in desert small. So the way this works is actually that we have, because we have different tiles in the game, and all those tiles have a different like environmental kind of dependency. So this is like a desert tile or something else, and then we also want enemies that are suitable for that tile. So we define enemy categories, and on our enemy spawn points we assign a specific enemy category, and in one of those enemy categories there can be multiple enemies potentially spawning when you play the game. So that is the enemy category mapping here, but that's just a basic mapping. And if we then go on and check our dungeon settings, dungeon settings is basically what we use to generate our dungeon. So in this test dungeon we only use enemy category desert small and a count of 30. And I think what we're gonna do is add some more debug stuff in there. Whatever happened here. I need the enemy manager now. Alex, nice gameplay. Thanks. My kind of game, starting to follow your social networks to keep an eye on. Well, thanks. Thanks for the follow there as well. We try our best to post interesting stuff there. If you're interested, we also have a Discord now, by the way, that you can join and like hang out with us and talk about the game or game dev in general. Even show your stuff if you have something to show, or if you want feedback. All right. So there is, where is it? Generate spawn points. That's what I was looking for. Okay, here we collect all spawn points. I'll probably add a logout with log. Yeah, let's do an info. Found all spawn points count. Spawn points. achievement. Oh, my old project is in an abandoned state. No time to build on it, unfortunately. We'll go to Discord for sure. Alright, that's great. I mean, that's great that you are joining our Discord. Very welcome there. But I kind of know this line, like, I got a ton of old projects, and, you know, so at some point you just need to abandon stuff because there's, I don't know, you don't have time anymore, or there's something else that's maybe more interesting. So okay, that should be all spawn points, and we had some more. Just let me read through the code that I just wrote yesterday. So all spawn points, if the category is still available, already I'll just add a dungeon info, settings, category, get category count and spawn point, enemy category. Alright. Well, Alex, there are too many other stuff. Main workline is IT security. Okay, cool. We'll have to switch to gaming for eventual, but nope, in the near future. You're working in security and you got a secure job. Welcome, Code O'Green and Adam. Can I just call you Adam? Public void kill me. But you got no implementation there. Or was this something in my code here? Could be. There's a lot of killing going on here in this debug stuff. And this is to be integer, and this should be current count. Okay, let's go back. And we're gonna try again and see what happens. It's still compiling. Okay. So where does the madness begin? Here. 73 spawn points. No more, because it's already at 30. Yeah, this kind of makes sense. The ticket description is actually misleading because this is an enum and it will default to desert small, of course. And still somehow there is... How is that possible? Spawn nearby enemy, spawn enemy. Hey, Brandon is back. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Okay, that basically means that there's somehow a spawn point that still has an enemy type set that is somehow wrong. And we're gonna do something magic now. No, not really. But I'm gonna take a look at our spawn category. I'm actually thinking about adding enemy category none to that, because if we don't have any more and the enemy category is just not used or none, then we actually make sense in a way. We add not used and say it's 1,000, because we're gonna add 1,000 categories. No, probably not, but for all those kill functions. Talking about permadeath, yes. Seeds of Soul is permadeath. Well, thanks for cheering, Alex. Well, appreciate it. Brandon, what does the virtualized mean on the public virtualized void? We're gonna go back and I'm gonna explain. Where did you see that? So this, for example, right? So this is marked as a virtual method. That means that if you just take a look at this, is the enemy spawn point class, and this method here is marked virtual, so that means that a subclass of this class here, and I think we have one. Yeah, enemy test spawn point. This is something like where we test stuff. You can spawn enemies with just pressing a key. This derives from enemy spawn point, and then it actually overrides this spawn enemy thing. I think that was the one, right? Yeah. And does nothing in this case, because it does not have to do thing. Or maybe this is just debug code, but I'm just trying to explain what this is about. Basically, what you can do with that is just override that method in a subclass, and I have a subclass do something else. Or we could also kind of extend that if we then call the base class with the same method here, and maybe additional code goes here, for example. I hope this answers your question. If not, then just ask more questions. I'll be happy to explain. Okay, where was I? Enemy manager, generate spawn points. Yes, here it is. And oh yeah, I actually have this not used now in enemy category, and we're gonna go to enemy manager, No more enemies allowed, which means we can set this spawn point enemy category to not used. And now we need something to... So... yeah, spawn nearby enemies. This is actually something, because we don't want to spawn all the enemies that are there, because of performance reasons, of course. So we only spawn enemies when the player is within a certain range. So this is kind of a dynamic approach to that. Hey Dietmar, good evening, sir. How are you doing? And we call spawn enemy here. This is basically called once it says spawned equals true, and this is checked somewhere else. Yeah, here, so it doesn't like continually spawn. Dietmar says, "Good evening, Punmaster. Well, hope you too." Well, thanks for asking. It's actually a bit better than like yesterday, but still not like at 100%. Like, still have this kind of a cold, and but my voice is okay. Vanna, very rare bite. Hello there. The bite is so rare. So I'm gonna do some special thing here, because I'm gonna, if enemy category is not, actually we can check if it's not used. Sounds a bit weird and wonky, but we will only spawn this, try to spawn the enemy if it's not used. Dietmar, damn, more alcohol against flu. Does this really work? Do you have any empirical data on that? For sure. Something tells me that I don't want to ask further. But, well, I don't know. Okay, back to the enemy manager. So this should be fine. Just try again and see what happens. Alright, okay. We got a lot of error messages still, but that is just fine, yeah. 67 spawn points this time. So it's different than last time because it's procedural, and sometimes some tiles are spawned and sometimes those tiles are not spawned and other ones are used. Already 30, okay. And that means that there gotta be some, yeah. So those spawn points are not used at the moment. And let's take a look at yeah, some random spawn point somewhere. Should be fine. Okay. Well, that means we've actually kind of solved this mystery, although it wasn't really a mystery. I think I'm gonna just comment on that. Because add comment. I kind of hate this new hack and plan UI in a way. I think it was better before, but maybe that's just me. And Brandon, I got a lot of error messages, but that is still just fine. My life right there. yeah, sure, quote me on that. It's always like, you have a ton of error messages, and then you take care of one, and then you have even more, and then say, let's deal with that later. But at some point, you gotta fix all those errors. And it's actually something I need to do very soon. We have a lot of like warnings going on and lots of different error messages. And sometime soon I'm gonna do like a cleanup of all this stuff and work through all those error messages and fix them or remove old and outdated stuff that's causing it. There is now an enemy category called not used. And spawn points have this automatically assigned if they cannot be used because there are too many enemies of that category already in the level. Man, 99 little bucks in the code. 99 little bucks in the code. Yeah. Take one down, patch around 117 little bucks in the code. This is exactly what it is. That's like the daily developer life, right? Okay. I'm gonna commit this now. So, also good advice, do frequent commits. Doesn't mean that you have to push everything as soon as you have committed it. Improve log output and error messages for enemy spawning. Introduce not used category. Ticket number 1159. Okay, this is gonna be it. Not committing the laser fence here. Gonna use recommit. And we can move this to implemented. So the way this works is those are the tickets in that we need to do. This is something someone is working on right now. Implemented means it's implemented, but it's maybe not in the repository because I did not push that. And if I was to push that, then I'll just move those into testing so someone else can test what I've messed up, basically. Then it's either that or spending 7 hours trying to find an issue only to realize you forgot a comma. Yeah. This sounds like a story I have experienced quite a couple times already. You know, Reminds me of those times when I implemented a ragdoll for 3 weeks. There was just a lot of... I mean, there was a lot of different things involved in that. And it took me 3 weeks. Although, in hindsight, I think I could have done it in 3 days. Because there was just some tiny little things wrong all the time. But it was not just one thing, but I think in 2 places or even 3 places. And this was like interconnected. And yeah. It's the developer's curse. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's the next one. Fix manuals. Spawn points. Can assign this to myself. Oh, there's a new ticket for me. Okay. Manual enemy spawn points. I think that's actually the one I showed you before. The enemy test spawn point in a way. Yeah, clean up. Okay. And maybe that's the one we need to use for our lab. So we gotta switch back. We have this multi-scene profile thing here. That's quickly allows us to switch between different kind of setups for the game. So we're just in the game setting. That means full generation of the level and everything like it is in a build of the game. But here we can go back to the lab. This is more like where we don't generate anything. We have a pre-built level and we can just play around with things and mess up things more easily. Okay, pre-built lab. Let's see. Okay, apparently this is the lab. Is this the pre-built lab? Did I just select? Oh, this is the wrong lab. Because there is lab and lab AI. I actually wanted this one. By the way, Dietmar, are you still in the chat? Here's the coffee counter. And I think there's a couple of those that you drank today that are not counted so far. How many? I actually gotta sync this counter. Alright, let's start the AI lab. Okay, this is the level I was looking for. That is a lot. Well, yes, this machine has actually enabled us to do all our games, so okay, and there is a test spawn point here. Yeah, and that's exactly the problem, because I pressed the debug button and there's no enemy for type jumper registered. Which now means we need to take a look at this special spawn point. Test enemies. Is this what I'm looking for? I don't know. Jumper. Yeah, enemy test spawn point. Because we changed that, it's now the enemy category, which is wrong. So it does not have the correct enemy assigned. Let me quickly check. Okay, this is keypad plus spawn group, spawn count. Well, why not clean this up as we go? Code style. Okay. Enemy type. Well, enemy type is this one here. We actually need to add an enemy type because this is a manual spawn point. We need to add an enemy type, manual enemy type. And this is, by the way, on purpose that I don't call this enemy type, because there's in the superclass there is enemy type already here, and if I use that in the subclass and it has the same name and one of those fields is actually serialized by Unity, it does not work. So that's why this is manual enemy type. We're gonna do on validate, we say enemy type is manual enemy type. So this is basically for the editor, that you just can't do it live, that you can change it on in play mode. But we also need awake. And so here's enemy type is manual enemy type. And enemy type is used here. Alright. Let's quickly check that. It's still compiling, as always. Okay. No jumper. What is the trailer, by the way? And if we spawn a lot of those trailer enemies, is this gonna be a trailer park? Because that's, I can't really remember what kind of enemy this is. Let's see. Oh, damn it! What the hell is this? Oh! What the hell just happened? I mean, okay. Just remove the enemy. Ha! This is also very interesting. I just removed the enemy and the AI still thinks that it's valid. Let's see. And by the way, code style. Don't forget curly braces. This can be evil. Spawn the group. Enemy manager, despawn all enemies. What happens here? Spawn enemies to list. Oh, is manually spawned, despawn. Okay, there's some other reason for that. If I can recall correctly, this is because of the laser turret that is actually placed inside the tile and is kind of nested in some other structure and cannot be spawned there. Is there some other places where this is called session controller? Ah, okay, I see. Okay, in this case we need to do something else. We need to despawn. We actually need to despawn this group. Therefore we need to... Okay, spawned enemy. Why is there... What? Okay, spawned enemy. And this is also kind of weird because if you take a look at normal spawn point would just spawn one enemy, not a group. But this test spawn point... Oh yeah, haha. By the way, here's something. Because both classes have on validates, we actually need to game object name. Make this new, so it does not mask this other thing, but actually override. So this should be fine. I'm not sure if we use this. I mean, we could just add a list. Spawned enemies, and there is a list there. Okay, and the list is not used? What? Okay. Add this spawned enemy. And there, the list needs to be initialized. Okay. For each enemy, yeah, it's enemy manager, despawn enemy, this enemy here. Quickly take a look at what happens here. Spawn enemies. Oh. But it probably gets added here. Add enemy? Yes. Okay, that's great. Okay, let's check if this works now. Seems that today I'm actually reading a lot of code. Some of the code is still my own. And there are some things that I've never seen before. Okay, let's see. Okay, this worked, and remove it. Worked as well. Brandon, I read a lot of code every day. And is it great code, or are you in pain because of that code? But it's actually great to read other people's code. This is, I mean, there's the thing that you can always learn a trick or two from other people, of course. But there's also the thing that if you read other people's code, sometimes you can actually, you kind of see what type of person this is, in a way. Or let's say what type of coder. Let's not be too generic about that. Okay. I think I'm gonna go in there and fix range attack, or the special case for range attack here, because this is rather annoying. Current antimatter gun range attack. Well, okay. Range attack. Let's see. I'm gonna debug this. Yes, I still have these annoying error messages here on this machine. I was reading through the script and there was a variable called I'm tired of writing this stupid script. I've seen it. There's some famous source code file where someone just, because it's like really complicated and hard code, hard to read and very complex, and someone just started adding a comment how many hours they wasted on this very file, and everyone who touches that file will actually increase that number. Okay, distance to target. Target health, on target death. But Hey Dorog, welcome back. How's it going? Just saw the stream on YouTube and rushed to the stream. Yeah, we're using Restream.io now, so the stream is also live on YouTube and on Mixer as well, although we still have not announced anything. This is actually just a technical experiment still, and I don't know if we actually should continue doing that. What do you think? Dork, it is good, how about you? Yeah, thanks for asking. It is okay. My voice is not gone yet, so... So where is target health? I'm pretty sure target death is not called in this case. What? What's wrong with that breakpoint? It won't go away. Delete breakpoint. Okay. No, this one I want to keep. Okay, whatever. Vanna. What is that? 2 arms against the YouTube viewers? Let's see if you all can like fill the whole screen with those knights. I actually have no idea what this emote is. You know, I'm an old man with no idea about the very basic emotes on Twitch. You're probably the only one with this emote. Okay, is this a special thing from another channel? Great. Whoa. The pineapple seller. Hey, welcome back, by the way. And you have a lemon? Why don't you have a pineapple? How are you gonna sell? Ah, that's great. And that makes my code more interesting, by the way. Oh, now, hey, welcome back, Sapphire Soul. Now I'm actually curious what's next. Ow! I killed myself. I asked for this, yeah. It's my fault. Oh, I killed myself again. No! Come on. What? Yeah. Okay, target death. End action. Okay, this time... Wait, what? Why? And it works, okay. Ooh! Pro strats, Vanna. Best spam I've ever done. Okay, let's try again. Here's the enemy. Nope. Oh, come on. Okay, it is called. Wait, why does it work now? Give me more than can and will fill the screen with the purple knight. Well, maybe this is enough now. Although it would be great to have some kind of a minigame in this stream where you can do something with the emotes. Or at least with the Rare by Idea emote from this channel. Okay, I need to restart this and check. What, Dork? You had to take 3 screenshots to send the whole spam to server. What? Okay, it's still working. What the? There is something wrong here. I just got damage from something that was here. I have no idea why this is not working. Just okay, Dork, just look at the Discord server. Well, well. But I don't think it displayed all those messages. Or did it? No. Here in the chat it's just like a couple of those. It is all of it. But in my chat here it's just like 30. Thanks, Vanna. That's nice. That motivates me to actually keep working. Okay. Was it just because I just died? No! So we're spreading a lot of love. Okay, I'm gonna try this with another enemy and then dynamically change that enemy to another type. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, this is the shooter. Yes. Let's have... What is the burster, by the way? Oh, that is the burster. Ow. The burster just killed me again. Okay. Seems to be working. Homing shooter. Ow. Yeah, it's like a homing missile. Okay. Well, that seems to be working, so I'm gonna commit that as well. Yeah, I guess this is enough spam. I mean, if we have a really good idea, like a pattern or something. So, enemy spawn points, spawn, yeah, no, not laser fans. Fix manual TED spawn points. And ticket number is 1157. Bam. Okay, implemented. Dork, what has been a week or so? Please do the promise. What? What are we talking about? Wasn't there something where you said you will remind me or just send a reminder or something. Hey, Cylon. How's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, I'll ask you to remind me. And it could be that this is something about one of our older games, right? Silent, I'm fine, you, yeah. Still like not at 100% because of that cold, but apart from that, actually okay. Unroll the tadpole. Oh man. Dork, Waterstorm's download link. Yeah. That's something we need to unbury. Like, there is somewhere out there on some of our servers there's still a Waterstorm install file. And then there's somewhere else there's a Waterstorm master server and a game server that we could reactivate at some point. What, tomorrow? We need the links. Really? Why tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow because you gotta go now. Okay, I get it. Well, thanks for stopping by today. Have a good night. See you sometime soon. Well, Vanna, Waterstorm was our first game. It's about 10 years old now. And it looks like this. Waterstorm game. So it's a 2D side-scrolling thing with submarines, and it's competitive, and you can play it with your friends or against your friends online. It has a typical game modes like deathmatch, team deathmatch, kind of a capture the flag, and stuff like that. Oh, Joey Prink just raided the stream. Thanks for the raid and welcome, other viewers. Vanna, my Twitch just crashed right after you said it looked like this. Well, I will leave this here for like a couple seconds. This is Waterstorm. So this is our first game, and that's actually what the Dork was talking about. Because we kind of discussed that we might want to reactivate the game and like have a little, yeah, like a short match with the community. I don't know yet. So this is Waterstorm. There's even somewhere, I think there's some more screenshots or videos of that. But that's something I need some time to actually make it work again, because, you know, like to reactivate the servers and stuff like that. Joey Pring, 5k, not 5. Should I actually check? I'll check the list because I still have this. I'll replay what the actual notification was. It was this one. Does it still work? No, it does not. Maybe it does. No, it works. 500,000. Yeah, Sapphire Soul, as usual, went all in, lost every single one of his 1,740 bytes, all gone. It's a classic, that's right. Silent, do I also have that? What do you mean? bytes. Oh yeah, sure. Everyone here in this stream collects bytes. And if you don't want to be like Sapphire Soul and waste all that bytes, oh well, Vanna, it's too late. But you could take a look at what we actually have in the stream store, and there's some cool stuff there that you can redeem. Well, I tried. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at our action score inspector thingy here. See attached image. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at the attached image. It looks like the momentum is not added to the scores in the debug view in the inspector. That's basically correct. Probably because of this, the currently selected action is also wrong. Oh no, it's so wrong. Yeah, let's take a look at this inspector code. By the way, welcome new viewers. If you haven't seen current gameplay footage of this game, here's a link that you can check out. But only if you're bored staring at my boring code here. AI companion. Character AI companion, yes. And there is an editor for that. And here at the current action. Let's see. By the way, what do you think of the music today? You kind of changed the music. Joypring, it's not good. Open for suggestions. What do you want to hear? Okay, draw module. Draw action. Scorer. Okay. Something else. What does that mean? If you can be a bit more specific about that, I may change it. I typically play something without vocals, like only instrumental stuff, because I'm the only voice on this stream. No, just like to keep it more in the background. We once had this music request thing that you can just request YouTube videos in the chat, but this ended up in like everyone requesting like really weird stuff, like I don't know, 10 hours of Batcher or some really strange music, and maybe music that is really not good, or no music at all. But anyway, I'm open for suggestions if you want to hear something. You just have to be specific. Okay, here, where's the AI? It's here. Okay. Current action basic. Yeah. Okay, we kind of we need to add the momentum to that. Draw personality. No, I need draw. Is there? Okay, companion current action. Draw module. Okay, progress bar. Well, okay, I'm gonna click the first link, okay? You really want to hear this? I don't know about the volume. Okay. Well, where's the rock and roll in that? Dietmar, not for you. Well, we'll play this one and then something else. Okay. So here we have draw module progress bar. How does that even work? I can't remember. You don't like instrumental rock. Oh no! We should just use the Waterstorm soundtrack. But I'm not sure if... I think I have it somewhere. Oh no! You gotta go. Really? So sad. Well, thanks for dropping by. See you soon. I think we really... What is wrong with my media player here? Hang on. Ah, there is a playlist already. No, it does not work. Okay. Whatever. Let's play the Waterstorm soundtrack. Is this loud enough? I hope so. All right. Progress bar. Module gets core. That's correct. Companion. Well, actually, we need score is module gets score, and we could actually add this here. And if it's just the current action, then we just say companion, no, module. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Companion, no, companion. Current action, momentum. We add the momentum here. And draw action, okay. And the action, if this action is current, we need to do the same here, action score. Oh, we also need this here. Yes, and module. Okay, it's current, then it's the same here. We need action score. And score as well. And if its current score is action momentum. And that should do the trick. Draw score. Okay, let's check this. Okay. Stay with player. I guess this does not have a momentum. Okay, yeah, that is correct. No momentum here. Interact has momentum. Antimatter gun has momentum as well. Okay. So range attack. Yeah, it's 1.2 here because of the momentum. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's correct. Okay. Visualize momentum in companion. Inspector. The ticket number is 1154. Okay. Probably because of this, the currently selected action is also wrong. I don't think so. This should be okay this way, so I'm gonna put this to implement it and see what else is here. Action debug history. Not working. Okay. And pressing F1, that means the debug activating the debug widget. The only entry is grunt attack. If the AI has switched between actions multiple times. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, grunt attack. Wrong. Wrong. I think this... Isn't there an it's called widget AI action? No. Widget AI history. Let's see. On action changed. Let's see if this is called at all. Dietmar, by the way, if someone is looking for game music, check out Lucas King, especially for darker moods and themes. Should we play some Lucas King? So yeah, it's not called. Okay. Here's an example. Where? Okay. I think that it does not register correctly. Dolinar, sup? Yo, what's up? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How is it going? Let's check this. Let's check on Lucas King. I think I've found him just on Spotify as well. So, okay, here we are back debugging the stuff. So widget AI history on companion registered, and on companion registered is probably never called. Let me check if we can do some magic send check stuff here, because what we actually want here, we only want to ensure that session controller is injected. So we do this in initialize, which should be called at the end of the actually awake. And let's try this. Dolinar, nothing much, got tired of coding a generic XML parser and decided to check out a few coding streams. Awesome. Now that's some pressure. I have to be more interesting than coding XML parsers. Let's try, Dolinar. Okay. So we're actually trying, that shouldn't be a problem. Well, let's see. Oh, C#. So you're gonna see a lot of C# code here as well. Haha! I think my trick actually worked. As you can see here, that all the different actions are now in the history, in our debug history again, which is fine. Okay. Well, this was a quick fix, but in the meaning of that it was very quick to do, not a hack. Widget AI history, fix AI history. What's the ticket number? Is 1152. Hey Dietmar, that is actually pretty dark, the dark piano. I kind of like it, the music. Okay, so what's next? Discussion stuff, scheduler. That's something for almost bearded Peter. And oh yeah, respawning is broken, no regeneration of level. That's something I'm gonna take a look at now. So, and that is going to be pretty easy to test, because the only thing I need to do is get myself killed, and I can do that. No problem at all. Yeah, Dolinar, is this a college project or for, I don't know, university, writing a parser yourself? Okay, we are in the level right now. So let's see. Where's the first enemy that is going to kill me? Here it is. Oh, I'm just gonna use the laser turret. Even better. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, it hurts so much. Yeah. Why not shoot at... me now? Okay. I am dead. Okay, and I don't think that Dungeon Manager... how's it called? Dungeon Manager? Is it called Dungeon Manager? Yes. Preview Dungeon, Runtime Dungeon Manager. Cool level. Thanks. Yeah, the companion is dead as well. Well, that's actually what I wanted, because if I now press the button to restart, it should regenerate the level, and I don't think it does that at the moment. So I'm really gonna debug into that. Generate dungeon, yes. With the dungeon settings, build dungeon, just need to make sure load level. Okay, load level is called in start game. What is this? Okay, this is the level end trigger. Okay, start game. And start game is what? It's only called in start. Restart game. Okay. Well, my friends. I think this is like from refactoring out the whole framework, and it's still deactivated here. Hey, Agent Charisma. I've just been recommended this by Johanna Pirker. I have a site called Rabbit Reviews and a feature called Indie Corner Spotlight Interviews. Alright. The Indie Corner Spotlight. Tell us more about it. Player manager, despawn player characters, player manager spawn. Well, I'm just gonna try putting in the old code now. Need to kill myself again. Agent Charisma. I'm trying to feature as many indie dev teams from as many countries around the world. Okay. That sounds interesting. So Rarebyte is from Austria. We're an indie dev studio. Would be interesting. I'm just posting the links. Maybe we can just talk a little bit after the stream or something. just here are the links to. Maybe it's the easiest way is maybe to get in touch via Twitter, or even easier on Discord, because we have a Discord. Link is there. So you got teams from Canada, Ireland, Australia, Spain, and UK so far. Okay, cool. And that's the very moment where our AI companion in the game gets really excited. Can you see that? Well, actually that's a bug, but it kind of looks like, oh! Alright, let's... Yeah, just join the Discord. If you wanna, like, on Twitter, if you want to contact me personally, it's this one here. What we can talk on Discord as well. And if you haven't seen anything about Seeds of Soul, our game that we're developing here live on stream, here's a trailer, by the way. And some more gameplay footage. That's probably better than what I just do here, because my current task is to kind of get myself killed to test respawning. Ow, ow, and I'm dead. Okay, game over. And what happens now is the game crashes. No, loading. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Okay, there is something going on with the positioning system. Silent. If I get myself a team, you know, just assemble a team and then apply. It's well, Agent, is this something where it just start out with like covering all the countries, or do you even like take multiple teams per country as well? Track position. Hang on. Positioning system. And it's in update. Position, track positions, yes. Remove clear track positions. Unregistered target. On destroy, on death. Okay. Send you a tweet, thanks. Missed your question. I was just asking, like, if you try to cover all the different countries first, or if you're just taking, like, in general, like, doing all the countries, but taking on more developers or teams per country. Okay, there's session controller, despawn player characters. And spawn again. Spawn. Player manages spawn characters, spawn companion. Okay. But there's something wrong with the positioning system. Unregistered target. On death, okay. On destroy. Oh, it's basically first come, first served. Okay. If a team is from a country I've already covered, it's no problem. You'd certainly be my first Austrian team. Already featured 2 from Australia. Okay. Well, that's great. Would be happy to be the first Austrian team there. Although I have to say, I think the current status is that there are kangaroos in Austria. There are some that escaped the zoo. Okay. You know, that's like the typical question. Because if someone from Austria just I don't know, if we're in the US or something, then we'd say, oh, I'm from Austria, and everyone would like, what, Australia? No, it's Austria. It's like in Europe. And then we say no kangaroos, but it's not true. The Cylon is from the US. Maybe we should team up with Vanna. I think Vanna is also from the US. Dietmar, that's also true. You can get kangaroo steaks here in Austria somewhere. So you can join Rarebyte. Please apply. jobs@rarebyte.com. Okay, there's a lot of comments here. Asian restaurants, of course. Is this going to be like a cat joke, Sapphire Soul? So let's take a quick... Wait, site is not secure. So how long have you been doing this or working on that site? So I'm actually, let me quickly... Hey yo, Shock the Man, welcome back. So it's this one, Rapid Reviews UK. And there is the indie corner, right? The Indie Dev Index, okay. Alright. Indie corner spotlight. Okay, this is like the companies that you already talked to, right? Alright, great stuff I'm gonna take a look at it after the stream, and then also reply on Twitter as well. For tonight, I'll give it one more try to get this thing going with respawning in Seeds of Soul. Let's see if we can do this. First, I think I'm gonna deactivate the companion spawning. Shuck, wanna watch some movies this Sunday again? Shuck, is there a new Rarebyte movie night coming up? I think I can't this Sunday. There's something in my schedule, but I can't remember what it is. But maybe the week after. So that's it. I'm moving to Europe. Agent Charisma, a little country called Wales. Where is Dungeon Manager runtime? I'll deactivate spawning here. Let's see if this works now, because it could be the companion triggering this positioning system problems. And no, not the large sea animal. Spell check. Okay, this is just enemy spawning. So let's go over here, wait for the first enemy to finish me. Okay, I'm dead now. And no. Stop. Or pause, actually. Okay, positioning system. What, did more coffee break? Now? It's like 10:30 p.m. What, did the camera angle change? No. Silent, it did not change. This is just the level is regenerated and is procedural, so the level looks a bit different. And in this case, this is just like, it may appear, but because of this like rock formations there, but the camera angle is the same. Agent, I've also started doing gadget reviews. Okay, what kind of gadgets? Drones? Marty, time is only relevant for the living. That's true. Well, Agent, it's been great talking to you all. I'm off to visit ancient Greece. in Assassin's Creed. Well, have fun there. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk later. And hopefully see you soon on stream as well. Gaming laptops, gaming peripherals. Okay. Cool. Okay, so 2 gaming projectors and a mobile phone. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, thanks for stopping by and for joining in. Bye. Have fun in AC. Okay, track position update. So that means okay. Track position. Yeah, I know that's causing it. Player pilot. But there is something. Okay, we need to take a look at what is actually being added to the positioning system. Register target. Character player. Okay. Start. Okay. Register target, the pilot. And track positions. 1 position, okay. So that means that the player is not unregistered. I think unregistered target is called on death. Okay. Is there a on despawn or something? Disable. On destroy. Okay. Only on death, and on death is okay. Next step, let's take a look at session controller. No, player manager despawn player characters. Okay, player despawn character. On player despawn callback. What happens here? Okay, this is just the actual despawn. And player manager. Okay, this is just floating damage. Okay, but there's no on despawn. And there is probably no on destroy. I mean, we could try on destroy and have it positioning system unregistered target. That could do the trick. Let's see. Okay, here we are again. Ow. Ow. Dead. Okay. Reloading the level. Hopefully respawning as well. And nope. There is still something very wrong. But it's something else. It is something else. So missing reference, overlay manager. Okay. Unlock AI module, start register overlay. Okay, we need to on destroy overlay manager unregister overlay this. Okay, let's try again. That's how game dev works. Changing a line of code, starting the game, no, compiling, starting the game again, killing yourself again, finding the next bug, and all of that is then repeated forever. Okay, let's see. Ow, 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 dead. Okay. Yeah, that's a lovely workflow. Exactly. Oh, that's not bad. I think we fixed that. Now let's take a look at... Yeah, are some new enemies there? A lovely, lovely workflow. Oh no, I can't take it anymore. All this dying every day. Okay. So this kind of works now for at least what I can see here with the player. Ow. Ow. Okay. Now let's reactivate our companion, because the companion is also in the positioning system. Okay, it is here. Ow. 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 Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Alright. Still here. I wonder what happens if we get ourselves killed somewhere else. Not near the start. What about here? Whoa, a lot of enemies here. Ow. Pushed me into the spikes. Yeah, this... sometimes you need to fix the nav mesh stuff here. In the steering agent. And that's what I thought. You should decrease player's starting health. Yeah. It's probably true. I could also just add a debug button to die fast. Okay, but the problem now is that the companion is somewhere else. So actually we need to reposition the companion on respawn. And I think the start room for... yeah... the start is always position 0. Take a look at the session controller, and the session controller has a spawn companion, and here we calculate... okay, we actually use the character position. Alright, I'll add here a method to reposition companion, and is companion a persistent upgrade? Persistent, what exactly do you mean by persistent? Like when you die and start over? The player has permadeath? Or do you always get a companion at the beginning of the level? Actually, it's in a way that you start with this companion. So the background story of that is that the companion was once the AI of your spaceship that you used to come to this planet. The spaceship is now gone, but the companion or this spaceship AI is still there, and you're actually an artifact hunter, so a so-called prospector, and you find a strange alien artifact, and this alien artifact merges with the spaceship AI, and from then on, it's this strange companion with multiple personalities, and it's meant to be a companion that kind of develops a life on its own, but sometimes it helps you, sometimes it does some strange things. But you can manipulate this companion by adding or activating more modules that you find along the way. And it's actually, when you die as a player, it's permadeath, so that means you have to start at the very beginning of the game. We do think about like having some kind of a out of session progression that is kind of contained within that companion, but it's not fully fleshed out at the moment. I have no idea if this answers your question. If not, please just say so, or maybe ask something. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Okay. Okay, this is their companion. Ah, okay, this is because of registration stuff. So reposition here, and if we respawn, start game, spawn companion, restart game, that's right, okay. Reposition companion with the companion, then that should be registered, and that should do the trick. Silent, yes it does. Oh, I'm glad it does. So sometimes someone asks me a question and then I start rambling about a lot of different things in the game and kind of lose myself in some thoughts and end up somewhere completely different. But things they can be complex. Alright. So this is, again, this is a nice place to die, and it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I'm dead. And we respawn somewhere else. That turret is so lame now, nerfed to death. Yeah, but the way it works now is better than before because you can anticipate when it's gonna shoot. And now it's only a matter of like tweaking those values to make it stronger. Oh yeah, and here it is. The companion is... At least it's somewhere here. I don't know where it's going. But... Where are you, companion? Are you stuck here? Okay. What's happening here? Let's see, there's an enemy there. Can we lure them somewhere here? Range attack. Okay. That's somehow that works. There's one more thing that we need to do. Companion dance, right? It's scared. Scared of what? And is there heal? We should heal the companion on respawn at least. Let's just use max. It was running away from the enemy, wasn't it? You mean like before? Well, that's actually true. Let me... Because maybe there's an action still running. And current action. If companion current action, we're just gonna end the current action when we do that. If you're right, Salen, this should do the trick. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay. Now it follows us. And we need to check if we can find a situation with a lot of enemies. Probably somewhere here. Okay, now we can get ourselves killed basically. Companion health is very low. And we're dead. Okay. Loading. Nope. Still he wants to go this way. Current action is basic stay with player. Maybe this is something with steering. What? What the hell is happening? Move. Stay with player. Okay, this is strange. And it goes back. Let's debug AI action. Stay around player. I think it's called like that. Maybe adding a reset method to the companion script that mirrors the initial setup. Well, I'm actually not sure what's causing it, because still it wants to go this direction. I still think it's probably here and seek into a target position from the level before. Yeah, you see that? There's somewhere. Still it is seeking. And is seeking. Okay, on start action. Why? Yeah, I'm just looking at the code that sets the target position. And it should actually... This is the problem here. Target position is still valid, or is still set from the level before, and that's not how because next time this action is started, it's already seeking, because is seeking is never set to false except for when it reaches that position, which is wrong in this case. I think it should, at least when end action is called or start action is called, it should call is seeking is false. Next time it will actually get somewhere here and then assign that. Is false, of course. And let's try again. Yeah, sounds like an easy fix. One tiny little thing, and then there are so many consequences, everything just breaks apart. Okay. Okay, let's move somewhere else again. Okay, there should be a lot of enemies here. Ow, ow, ow. Death. Yes, okay. And it seems to be working. That's great, that's great. Awesome. Bam. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Nice. Got it. Okay. So, apart from that thing here, that some enemies are still not on an F mesh. I really hate that. Can only be called on an active agent that has been placed on a nav mesh. Well, interestingly, I mean, we could check if character nav mesh agent is on nav mesh. Is false, then we return false, and debug not on nav mesh. Agent is not on nav mesh. Okay. Gonna try one more time. Come on. It's getting late here. Already 11 PM. Dietmar is leaving now. Well, thanks for dropping by. Talking with the silent gun once more. Have fun. Guess we'll see each other tomorrow. Bye bye. Okay, ow, ow. I'm dead. Okay. Game over. Game over, man. At least no more enemy issues. Also, I don't think that the laser turret currently damages enemies in a way. At least it seems that it does not. But it damages the AI. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That means we got rid of those nasty nav mesh errors. But more importantly, we managed to get respawning working again. So what are the changes here? Okay, nothing. Nothing important. Steering agent, separate commit. Not committing that. Session controller, yes. Character player, also yes. Fix respawning. And the ticket number is 1156. Okay, and add check whether steering agent is on nav mesh. Okay. Alright. I think that for today we've nearly reached the end of the stream. I'm gonna push this to the repository now. So our game designer, Dancing Lion, can check it out tomorrow and build something beautiful with that. Alright, it's pushed, so that means now into testing. A lot of things need to be tested, but we have reached the end of the stream, and I think I'm gonna end it now. Let me quickly check if we can find someone else streaming game development. I kind of hate this. I kind of hate the fact that Twitch is now putting us in science and technology, and then we just have to use the tag. So, what do you think? Should we rate game development? Mr. Unicornator. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh no, is this German? Okay, it's German and English. Let's quickly check. Okay, the chat is German. No. Alright, now this looks like a dungeon generator. I think we're gonna rate.
Oh, that's one of the cool things. I could have like...
Yeah, and it's English. Mr. Joshua McLean. Alright, well, thanks for joining in today. Hope you liked it. Here are our links again if you want to check out our social media channels and stuff. So the next stream is gonna be on Thursday, starting at 1 PM Central European Time. It's gonna be a bit of a special stream because I'm gonna be programming and coding, and we have a special guest shouting at me. And we have Bad Logic Games on stream. Well, I'm actually looking forward to that, to see what he will be complaining about. Well, basically about my code, but let's see. It's gonna be fun, so join in on Thursday. And for today, that's it. We're gonna raid Mr. Joshua McLean now. Thanks again, and see you soon. Join the raid! Raid!
They're all staying locked. This is a problem.